This is a fun matchup. Team comes in ranked in the top 10, but walking into a snake pit, a hostile environment, trying to escape. And the Tigers will kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Syracuse's offense making their way on the field to open this game. Booker, who's seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
You know, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum.
Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. We'll all get started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking downfield, it's Hodges. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snags the quick throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, Syracuse, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a short completion at the big tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jones. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. 1st down here. this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. On the run here, lets it go. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And completion makes it second and short. Throwing off play action. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Back, in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46. The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Syracuse lines up quickly. They're going to run it here. Pointer in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Syracuse. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, Syracuse, 7.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball handed off. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. And then first down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Caught in the backfield. It's a bunt. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Scanning the field. It's Hodges. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it's blocked. The kick was low.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Short loss on the play. Sets up second and long from the 18. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated.
14, Syracuse, 7.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Quick catch over the middle. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Handoff here from the shotgun. He finds some space. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Dropping back, it's Hodges. Pass complete on a crosser. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Yeah, they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with this.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21, Syracuse, 7.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
At the 19-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
At the 18. And that's good enough for 1st down.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To throw, it's Hodges. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. QB keeps it himself.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Syracuse, 7.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
The offense has got to do a better job at taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second and goal for the offense. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And now the try here for the extra point. It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Syracuse, 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The punt team making their way on the field. Just able to get it away. And a fair catch made right on the midfield stripe. Dropping back, it's Hodges. Receiver makes the grab. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First down and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So here we we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. A completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And that catch is hauled in. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Third down, out of the shotgun. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Handoff to the back. Makes a nice move there. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Play action here on first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw. It's Hodges. Lets it go quickly. Pulls it in. It's a bunt. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Catch made in space. Look out. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
First down for the offense.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Out of bounds at the 10-yard line. First and goal, Clemson.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Syracuse, 7.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Punt team ready to boot it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
On 1st down, it's play action. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. To the air. It's Hodges. Short completion of the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. On he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Now the 40. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive short play this offense has been looking for.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. They're going to run it. He breaks free. The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Dropping back, it's Hodges. Pass complete on a crossing route.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that. Down was swarmed for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. It's a shotgun run call. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Syracuse, 7.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They try to sneak it for the first. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end reflect that. They bring the punter onto the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage sequence. This is a fun matchup. Team comes in ranked in the top 10, but walking into a snake pit, a hostile environment, trying to... And the Tigers will kick away to start us off. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So Syracuse's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, Kirk, we've seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of...
He had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
He's running out of time here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it from the gun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Not able to connect, incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Pass caught, but not good for first down yardage. Offense looking to punt now. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Caught behind the line. It's a bunt.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? To throw, it's Hodges. Good throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The shotgun handoff here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll give it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's a bunt. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Hodges. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. The completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. This one will be fair caught. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. He hands it to the back. He stopped and gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he fields it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Cubs offense heads back out onto the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Extending the play now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking downfield, it's Hodges. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Important second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Brought down after picking up 5 yards. So second and 5. Wideouts now clustered. Looks right for a quick completion. Passes the 40. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. Back to throw. It's Hodges. Catch made on the left side. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's second down after that completion. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Tight end goes in motion. There's the handoff. Fights off the defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Back to pass. It's Hodges. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. They misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. He's going to bring up 4th down. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep down the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up 2nd down. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the quarterback keeps it here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Listen, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Hodges. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And he drops back in the gun. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The shotgun running play call. Fights. They can't get into the ground. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Back to pass. It's Hodges. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Avant. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. Pass caught. Second down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Receiver in motion now. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football and lose yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going with reverse on these last couple plays.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
10. Syracuse 7.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The back's got it on a counter. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain moves the ball to the 34. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. And this will be fair caught about the 15. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks free. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Short completion there, second down coming up. Scanning the field, it's Hodges. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Touchdown, Syracuse. A big defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, Clemson, 10.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen. Running through the tackle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Play action fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. To throw, it's Hodges. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Tigers will have to kick it away. On to punt now for the 6th time today. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. A quick spin move. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Syracuse climbs up quickly.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back to throw. It's Hodges. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The sack sets up second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got a man down the middle. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? At the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17, Syracuse, 14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense is back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. A change of direction. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. Quarterback still with the football. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. First and goal. And the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Orange. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, Clemson, 17.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. To the air, it's Hodges. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. He lets it go on the move. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's a bunt. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Third down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Great cut there. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. Fights off a defender.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Tigers will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And he's back to throw again on second down. And this time it's complete. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And they've got the returner corralled. pass. It's Hodges. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Now on third and very long. Looking to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. This crowd looking for a big fourth down stop. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Leaning on the run game here late. Runs through the defender. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. But based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.